Welcome back to the Doc of Detox Show, everybody. And this is called DocStar TV. And today our star here is going to be Terry, who has invented the infinite iodine. Okay, now what is this show called? Well, it's called the world's purest and most effective iodine. Now, you don't want to know something? You're going, yeah, whatever, Dr. Wolf. Everybody says that. Well, guess what? We can prove it. We're the only pure iodine, non-toxic iodine, and the most effective iodine in the world. And whether you know this or not, iodine is second to only calcium ions. And iodine ions, they are responsible for so much communication. That's why they took away your iodine out of your food and drink back in around 1974. And if you didn't notice, the mentality of the human being dropped after that. If you didn't notice, the weight went up. If you didn't notice, thyroid. It's time to wake up. Now, I was supposed to start at 1 minute to midnight, our biggest sale of the year. We can't do that because, believe it or not, our IT is under attack. So if we started the sale until we make sure that we have our IT in our hands, okay, then the sale could get messed. So please spread the word. 1 week from last night, we thought it would be fixed and we would have control, but somebody has taken control of some of my IT. And they would probably like nothing better to upset you and me. And I just got to tell it like it is, because that's showbiz. And guess what? So we will have this sale by 1 minute to midnight. We thought we'd put it off one day because we think we could have it by tomorrow, but you know what Think did, right? Anyways, I just want to thank you to the show, and we're going to get off topic now, and we're going to come back on topic. And the topic is iodine. And iodine is one of the highest vibrational nutraceuticals when you talk about infinite iodine, because there is nothing like infinite iodine on this planet. We're going to be opening up for Q&A, and we're staying here today. If it means that you have 100 questions, we're answering them. We're not leaving until we do. And please, make sure you're challenging yourself and challenging us when I say things like nascent iodine and Lugol's iodine can cause thyroid problems. But understand that if we didn't have nascent iodine, Lugol's iodine, we would have had more problems. But now if we could take an iodine that we would never have an overdosing problem because it's non-toxic, and if we could take enough iodine of something that was pure to actually make a difference in the case of breast cancer, wouldn't that be a technological health breakthrough? I think so. Hi Terry, how you doing, my friend? And I'm here with Sandra, and she's co-hosting with me today.
I'm very excited to be here because I think this is key for women. But Terry, we want to say hello to you. Welcome, Terry. I'm very glad to meet you for the first time.
Thank you very much for being here. And I'm stuck in a little tiny room here, and I'm just hoping that the connection's good enough to get through. If it's not, you may have...
Then we should cancel the show before we start the show.
The thing is, I did touch base an hour ago with the crew, and I said, is the connection okay? Are we good? And at that point it was. So that's why we ended up back on.
The crew always jumps the gun. They should have had you running for 15 minutes and talking.
Yes.
That's what they should have done. Anyways, and I'm not even a video person. So there you go. So I always like to be more cautious and take things further than other people. When you know, the younger people are, the more impatient they are. They just want it to work. Well, sometimes that can happen, and let's see what we got.
Let's see what we have as we go along. And like I say, if I need to move, you can put me on pause and I'll see what I can do.
If we need to move,
moving.
we're going to redo the show because I'm not going to continually interrupt the lives of all my viewers.
Right.
Okay, so it's either this runs for at least 10 minutes without an interruption, or we will have to reschedule because I'm not going to do this. So,
right.
and I'm not upset, but guess what? I want my viewers to go do more important things, be with their family, or do a skin brushing, or have or go get something good to eat or a drink. So we're not going to do bumpity bump with them. Okay?
How is the signal right now?
It's okay right now, so let's give it a shot.
Okay.
All right, so Terry,
So
so you're there at a conference, and what's the conference about?
it's actually the Nail Tech and Beauty Show, the largest one in North America, being held in Orlando.
Beautiful.
And the interesting thing is, from my perspective, as we're introducing our technology out into the industries globally, there is a focus obviously on, the medical and the pharmaceutical applications. But the interesting thing about our iodine, infinite iodine, is it's classified as a micronutrient globally for both iodine and iodide, which is very rare. So because of that, we're not forced into pharmaceutical and medical type sales. It makes it much easier for us to be able to introduce this in any type of environment because it's a micronutrient, even though it has tremendous effects, and those we can get into.
And also because there's so much science out there that it's not, it's still out for review. Okay, it's one of the most scientifically researched nutraceuticals that has ever been on this planet.
That's a fact. Now,
deserve it. Okay, and we will redo the show next Monday. I will only do professional shows because the people that come to me, they deserve it, and I don't want to glitch it out. Okay, so I want you to know that the universe just opened up a bigger gap for you to go and see how many women's lives you can touch. Thank you, my friend. I'll see you here next Monday at 12 Central Time. So that means that the infinite iodine sale will already be going as of just about 12 hours.
12 hours.
12 hours. So will all the other flagship products for Doc of Detox. Okay. So understand something. I love you, buddy. And you know what? It always works out for the best.
Yep, perfect timing. Go spread the word, Terry.
You know what? I think that these women really deserve to have you, and I'm willing to share you. So
presentation to 250 medical science doctors in order to start introducing pure iodine to the world.
Yeah, and listen, everyone. We have the finest, powerful iodine in the world, and everybody that sells iodine out there, I want you to come on next week and challenge Terry and myself about infinite iodine. Really, let's get it on the table. Let's just do it. There's one thing saying it, there's another thing proving it, and that's it. Thank you, Terry.
All right, Daryl, we'll talk to you next week.
Okay, my friend. And everybody...
the connection issue.
All right. Okay, take a look at the schedule, everyone. We will be back with, this week I'm going to be actually interviewing most of the people that invented some of the most powerful products in the world that we have here at the Doc of Detox, aren't we? Yeah. So we want you to come back on Zoom or Facebook or Rumble or YouTube and challenge us on this. Okay, are they actually working for us, or are they just trying to market their product? Okay, or are they trying to market their product days, so now you get to tell more of your family if you want, or save a little bit more money to stock up. Thank you, everyone. God bless, and 3, 2, 1. We got you, Braveheart.